Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to Marquee Matchups, the SBC that comes out every single week. And well, this week with the madness of Player of the Month and Team of the Year, you might have missed out on this one. And I'm here to just remind you that it did come out and I have completed it, and I can show you ways that you could go ahead and do it. You're going to get a premium gold players pack for completing the whole challenge. And then, of course, as always, there are 4 challenges to complete inside. Bristol City versus Cardiff City, you're going to get a, what is that, a all players pack? Not too bad, but that can be bronze, silver and gold, I believe. And then a jumbo premium gold pack for completing Leicester versus Chelsea. Oh my god, apologies for that. Olympique Marseille versus Monaco. You're going to get yourself 1,000 coins. And a premium gold players pack, was that? Or pack? Yeah, and then Lazio versus Atalanta. You're going to get a premium gold pack for that one. So let's go to the first one. Bristol City versus Cardiff. And this one is basically all bronze players. That's the cheapest way to do it, 100%. You just need one of either team's player. And then you need 1 Englishman, 1 Welshman, and at least 80 chem. You'll be best to just build literally a championship side with bronze players. Most people, if you've done some bronze pack method over time, will have some in their club, so it's nice and easy. But this is the team that I've gone with. Let's go ahead and submit and get myself an all players pack. Nice one. Moving on now to Leicester versus Chelsea. The big game in this week's marquee matchups. I'm surprised actually they didn't do anything for Man United versus Liverpool. That was a bit of a shock. I thought we were going to get that, and also other people were saying that potentially there was going to be. I think there's a Sydney derby this week, which a lot of people had bought players for, hoping they would be in marquee matchups. So people have been thrown off somewhat, I think. Leicester versus Chelsea, then you need 1 player from either club, and you need exactly 11 players from the Prem. All from different clubs, which is the only bit that makes you sort of think for a moment or two. You need 2 rare players, and it needs to be a 79 rated squad overall. As you can see, we've got exactly that. I've actually got 3 rare players in there just because that's what worked out better for me. And we'll go ahead and submit that one as well for a, what is that, a jumbo premium gold pack. Okay, nice one. Unfortunately, it is another week of marquee matchups where we're not getting a prime players pack. That is unfortunate, because that would be obviously a nice one to get to potentially get a team of the year, but we could still do it in some of these packs that we get today. OM versus Monaco then, Marseille Monaco. This one is 1 player from each of the clubs, not either of the clubs. And again, 11 players from the French Ligue 1, 4 of which need to be rare. And you need to have every single player as gold. So again, it's not the most expensive. It will push players from this particular league up slightly. But with the amount of Team of the Year packs going around right now, you should be able to pick these guys up, no problem at all. Snipe for a moment or 2 and you'll get them for basically discard price. We're going to get ourselves 1,000 coined and a premium gold players pack, which is quite nice. That's a 25k pack. So this is what I've done. The rare players I've used are my left back, right mid, striker. It is literally just full of players that I've got in my club. Nobody special. And then the goalkeeper and my centre back are the players from the 2 clubs in question. So we'll submit that one. Go ahead and get that done. And we're breezing through today. We're not wasting any time. Lazio versus Atalanta. Let's go into this one. Again, you need 1 player from each of the clubs, and you need exactly 11 Calcio A players. One thing to bear in mind here is that there isn't a rating or a cap on whether you need golds or silvers or anything like that. But the reason I've decided to use gold players is because actually silver and bronze players seem to have quite a lot of value when this particular league's league squad building challenge comes around. You know, like how they've done the French Ligue 1 where we got the Lacazette, and you need to submit every single team. A lot of the time the silver and bronze players go extremely expensive. So I've actually just got rid of low rated golds, which tend to not ever go up that much in price. So, and I'm sure I'll pack these guys again at some point. So that was my logic behind that. But if you wanted to, you could just use 1 Lazio, 1 Atlanta player, and then the rest of your squad could be bronze. Or you could use bronze Lazio and Atlanta players if there are any. But bear in mind, some of those prices might increase somewhat. So you're better off going for, you know, an Atlanta player like my goalkeeper here, who is packed time and time again, rather than the bronze one, who's probably a bit rarer than the gold one actually. So that is my two pennies on that. Let's go ahead and submit this particular one to complete marquee matchups this week. another week done. This is always just a little extra video in the middle of the night for you guys. If you were even thinking about marquee matchups, then here's a couple of tips on how you can get that one done. We got ourselves a premium gold players pack for our troubles. Let's go into the store and see what we can do, shall we? Should we see what we can get? Oh, there we go. We've got a message from FIFA that the entire team of the year is out now. Nice one. So if you are keen pack openers, all 11 players from the team of the year is out at this point in time. Tidy. We got 5 packs to open. Let's go for it, shall we? An all players pack, premium gold, jumbo premium gold, and then 2 premium gold players. So I'm going to do them in order, I think, because you only get 1 rare in this particular pack. I don't think it's going to be anything special. It's a very small flare, but my rare is a gold, and we get an Ajax player, which is actually quite useful because I think Ajax is one of the teams needed for the Player of the Month SBC, and therefore he might be slightly expensive. Any decent leagues here? We got a Turkish league player, which might sell for the Eto SBC, of course, which I've already done. Other than that, we'll just stick them in the club for now. And then my dupes, anyone here? La Liga, we'll stick him in there. German, English. Okay, you know, I'm going to stick them all in the transfer list for now. I'll probably just flog them all for min-max a little bit later on. Now, moving on to the premium gold pack. Can we get something good in this? No, it doesn't. Don't think that's going to be a walkout. And it is a small flare once again. So far my luck is not great. But we do get a Marseille player and an 83 rated one at that. He is, of course, useful for this week's marquee matchups, you know. So I could probably go ahead and sell him on and earn some of the cost back. And we also get a La Liga left back, a silver one. That I can imagine at some point in time, this guy will be 10,000 coins. Just because whenever they release La Liga League SBC, whoever it is, probably someone like James Rodriguez or something crazy, this guy will be super rare. So I'm going to stick him in my club and thank myself later in time for that one. So a Serie A player and a Ligue 1 player in the dupes. Go ahead and stick them on the transfer list. Just 3 packs to go then. All team of the year style ones, which is cool. Let's get one, shall we? Jumbo premium gold pack. That's not a walkout. And it is a small flare once again. And just 1 flare. That's Czech Tiote, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. 88 physical, but not great. Brilliant. Okay, we get a Belgian player. We get a Russian league player. A Russian league silver. Wonder if he goes for anything. No. I thought he was going to be 5k. That would be brilliant, but of course he isn't. And we got a foot healing there as well, which is 1,000 coins. Decent. And I can go ahead and get rid of these guys on the market in just a moment. So only the 2 players left, but they are my best ones. Players packs. Oh, mixed contract. Oh, I just got that, didn't I? Let's, I'm just going to skip it because I'm going to discard it as well. I don't need any more contracts. I literally have 6,000 in my club. Premium Gold Players Pack. 2 of them remain, and they are my best ones. Please, give me a team of the year. It's not a walkout, so it's not a toddy. And it is, again, small flares. Who are we going to get? Oh, is he an 83 rated? I used him in the Player of the Month Squad Building Challenge earlier. So it's nice that we can stick him back into the club. We also get players from MLS. Bundesliga mix. Okay, there's some leagues that have SBCs out that might sell for a little bit. And then we have a Jermaine Defoe. I mean, I've already got him and I've got his SBC version. But again, I'll stick them all on the transfer list. Decide what to do with them later on. And finally, we have a Premium Gold Players Pack. This is my last chance to get a totty in this video. Go on, go on, go on. No, it's not a walkout. Okay, what can we get? A small flare once again. Marquee Matchups has not been very kind to me. We get Niang, who's a solid player. And actually, I'm pretty sure, this is a little heads up, I'm pretty sure coming up soon, there's either a daily knockout tournament or a weekend league requirement. I think it's a daily knockout tournament where you need to use, it's like a combination of Ligue 1 and the Serie A. So French players in the Serie A will help to link up with French players in the Ligue 1, and Italian players in the Ligue 1 will help to link up to players in the Serie A. So someone like Niang might be worth something in a couple of weeks' time or in a week's time. I'm not even sure when it is. And then on the opposite side of the scale, someone like Verratti would be very useful as well. Just something to bear in mind for you guys there that are keen traders and whatnot. But that is it. I hope you have enjoyed. And that is how you do the marquee matchups for the 13th, Friday the 13th. Unlucky for some, But today, well, yeah, Friday the 13th, unlucky for some, and definitely me today. We didn't do anything amazing with this SBC, and we haven't packed anyone sick. Unlike GCI Messi, my friend, who just decides to go ahead and pack Team of the Year Modric in an SBC pack. Nice one. So hopefully I'll get luck like that at some point in time, but it isn't looking likely for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Smash a like on the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.